folks, we're out here with the 2022 Mirada 35ES. That's a mouthful. It's a 35-foot motorhome, and let me tell you, big things come in small packages. Would you believe you can sleep 8 people in this comfortably? That you could have an office for 2 people, maybe even 3 easily? And then you've got extra closet space, multiple televisions. This is a great motorhome in a small and very affordable package. It's loaded out. Coachmen does a great job of packing their motorhomes with a lot of features. We're going to take a little look at that real quickly. First of all, I want to draw your attention to this front fiberglass cap. Kind of thing that you expect to see on more expensive motorhomes. You're going to see both a front and rear fiberglass cap. Our roof, one-piece fiberglass. A lot less places to worry about leaks, a little bit easier to maintain. We brought this motorhome in with partial paint. It is available with full body paint from the factory, but I tell you, the partial paint, I'm looking at this and it's really pretty. We've got a little bit of a sparkle here. The sun's not out. If the sun were out, you'd see there's a little bit of a nice little sparkle here. We've got the beautiful metal logo going here. Radius frameless windows that are going to pop out from the hinge on the top so that when it's raining, you can still have your windows open and get some fresh air through. I've got the awning all the way out here, so we got a great big 17-inch awning, lots of room, and we still can have the bed slide out. You might want to notice we do have slide out toppers on everything. That's going to be standard on your Mirada. Side slam doors here with an ozite lining. This is a little bit nicer than the Rotocast. This is going to help insulate, and it's going to deaden some of the sound from the road. Where your holding tanks are, by the way, in your 35ES, it's going to be in a ducted heated area, so you're going to have actual forced air heat. Another thing that I want to tell you about this, new for 22, Coachmen has 2 15,000 BTU air conditioners on the top of this unit. Both of them are equipped with heat pumps, but new for 22, those heat pumps are going to work all the way down to 25 degrees. Most heat pumps, 38 to 40 degrees is about as low as you're going to get. This one, a little bit more, going to get you camping out there a little bit colder. If you're in Florida and the temperature drops a little bit, you're not going to have to fire your furnace if you don't want to. Your heat pump's going to take care of you. We're going to walk around just a little bit so you get an idea of what we've got going on here. Back here, you're going to have an 8,000-pound tow hitch. We all know, of course, once we load out our motorhome with people and stuff, that it's not going to pull a full 8,000 pounds. With about 1,500 pounds in there, you're looking at about 6,500 pounds. So you're still going to be able to tow a very respectable vehicle behind this motorhome and still have plenty of capacity for cargo and folks. Remember, you can sleep up to 8 people in here if that's how many you want to take along. Going to swing around here. I love the back fill for the fuel so that you really can be on either side of the pump and get your fuel filled. There's a look at our power cord. New for 22 is this new generator. Folks, this generator is going to work in more extreme temperatures, and it's going to be a little bit more fuel efficient than the Cummins Onan generator that was on. So this is actually an improvement for 2022. So when you see that blue generator, know that that's something that Coachmen put a lot of thought into. Well, that's a quick look at the outside. It's the inside of this motorhome that really makes it versatile. So let's go on inside. I'm going to show you some really cool stuff. Thanks for coming inside the 2022 Coachmen Mirada 35ES. Probably one of the most versatile of the 5 floor plans that you can get in the Coachmen Mirada. First of all, we're looking at the chocolate cherry woodwork and the heron decor. We have 2 options on decor, 2 options on wood. The other option on your wood is kind of a whitish color, a little bit different, a little more grayish on your upholstery. Really awesome combinations here, very open, very light. We have the shades pulled just so there isn't as much glare, but with the shades up, it's going to feel so bright and so light in here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the new Ford V8 chassis. That was new for 2021. If you've not driven a Ford V8, please come see me. You will notice an immediate difference in there's less rock and roll and sway. and it's a peppier engine, about 350 horsepower, 468 foot-pounds of torque. So she's got some get up and go. It's a real live Class A motorhome, and it's a Class A motorhome with a lot of class. Of course, these seats are going to swivel around. You're going to have cruise control, traction control, hill start assist. You're going to have, I love this great big 10-inch monitor. That is for your backup cameras, your side cameras, and it's also going to be for your entertainment. It is a touch screen, and it's Apple CarPlay and Android interface available. That will also be how you run your navigation as well, is through your phone. I love this countertop extension. I love this great big microwave. It's just a regular microwave, folks. It's not a convection. We just don't have the depth for the convection. That's when you see some of these that are not convection microwaves, a lot of times we don't have the depth in the cabinet. I love this window. This is actually a larger galley window for 2022. Both sides do open. That's how your radius windows open. They pop out from the top so that if it's raining, and it has been raining lately, you can have those open to get some great fresh air in here. I'm going to tell you too, we're running the air conditioners, and this thing has cooled down so quickly. Two 15,000 BTU air conditioners running at the same time. We've really got it nice, cool and dry in here. I did mention a little bit on the outside about those two heat pumps working down to 25 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to step back here and I'm going to show you why this is such a versatile coach. It's this little area right here. Now, I've got it set up right now just as a closet. There's a hanging bar that they've already put in. Lots of room for storage down here. We're going to take a look at this in just a second and show you how this becomes a great mobile office. One of two workstations, possibly three workstations in this coach. So if you're doing some distance learning, if you've got kids who are doing distance learning, if you are one of those people who can have your office anywhere, this is going to be a great coach for that. I'm going to slide right back past the two mattresses for the bunk beds, because that's actually a bunk room as well. I want to show you the master suite, and then we're going to swing around and show you the half bath. King size bed. This is a bed, by the way, that when the slide out is in, the mattress is going to come up. So we can't really sleep somebody on it while in transit, but you've got plenty of other places for folks to lounge as they go down the road. It's this bathroom, though, that knocked my socks off. I don't often say wow about a coach, but when I saw this shower, Coachmen calls this their couples shower. Now, I'm not a really big person, but I've got wingspan in here. This is larger than my shower at home. I'm really kind of jealous. So glass doors here, porcelain foot flush toilet, stainless steel sink, a lot of details that are going to give you some great longevity and are going to help this coach look really nice for a long time. Also standard for 2022 is going to be washer dryer prep. That's going to be right here. You can keep this as a closet, or it's really easy to put a stackable Splendide in there. It's all set from the factory to go ahead, pop that in. Of course, in a Coachmen, we would expect to see the secret compartment behind the TV. This is a great place to stick valuables. If you're traveling with a firearm, other things you don't want people just to really know that you have. Not a lot of people understand that this is a cabinet hinged on the side. Well, we're going to take a brief break, and I'm going to show you how you can office from this coach. So here I am in office number one. This is a pop-out desk that you can use going down the road. It slides right into the dash like that. You're going to lift up, pull toward you. You've got a 12-volt charger and USBs right there. A little kind of hard to see, but you've got two opportunities for charging right there. So you've got some great connectivity. Of course, we've got the little center console right here, so there's lots of opportunities to stick pencils and pens and phones and things like that. Now we're going to slip back, and I'm going to show you the other office. This one really set up to be an office. Coachmen gives you the chair. We've got a couple of USB charge ports here, a 110 outlet here, 110 there, and then you've got connectivity up there for a television. So if you were going to go ahead and put everything through a TV monitor, and then use that same TV monitor for the bunk beds that we're going to show you here in just a second, you'd have that. But this is actually a really comfortable little office. I'm claustrophobic and I'm not feeling it in here. It's really very open. I love this window. I'm getting a lot of natural light. Opportunity to put a little desk light here. So again, if you're one of those people who travels a lot, going to a lot of trade shows, or distance learning, this is going to make a great office for you. Then of course we could also put somebody on the dinette. It's another great opportunity for a workspace right here. So plenty of places where you can kind of, if you have a spouse that works, you're both going to be working from your motorhome, you can get a little bit of separation so that you're not hearing each other's phone calls, you're not intruding on one another. It's a great way to get down the road and still keep employed. So now we're going to take a look at how we can put 8 people to sleep in this coach comfortably. So this power drop down bunk will hold 300 pounds. So this is definitely an adult size bed. Certainly for one person, you could almost get a couple of smaller people up there together. Very sturdy. We've got room on the dinette for somebody to kind of curl up. I mean, I could certainly make it. If I had nowhere else to sleep, I think I'd be pretty comfortable right here. Over here, we have a full-size tri-fold out sofa. Eliminates the need for an extra mattress. This is the seat. This is the back. This is also the back that folds down. It's really an ingenious little thing. If you want to see me how this works, give me a call and I'll do a custom video for you showing you how this folds out. And then back here, I have some oversized bunks. These are 72 by 30, bigger than a lot of your standard bunks. And this is super sturdy, so it's really going to hold some kids. And then of course back here, we've got this big king bed with lots of storage overhead. Of course, it's got the Coachmen CPAP storage spot. There's an opportunity for you to run your hoses down this way, up above, lighted, and then there's a 110 outlet up there so that you can keep all of your materials, your machine up there, clean and up and out of the way. Well, folks, that's just a quick look at our Coachmen 35ES, probably one of the most versatile Class A coaches you're going to see on the market. A lot of quality. I couldn't possibly show you all of the features in this video. It would have taken a lot longer. If you'd like more information, please call me. I can do a custom video with you, or please come in and see it for yourself. My name is Susan Dillman Stills from Mount Comfort RV.